In this video, we will see how to change the local repository location in Maven and how to install a third-party artifact to a Maven local repository. Let us start. The process of changing the local repository and installing an artifact to a Maven local repository is same for both Windows and Linux operating systems. So let us start with Windows operating system. We can change the local repository location by changing corresponding entry in the settings.xml. So for that, we need to open the Windows user home location. Here user is HP and under that .m2. Here we can open the settings.xml. In this file, we have a XML tag called local repository. So by default, this is commented out. Further, let me uncomment this one. So here we have to add the new location of our repository. So for that, let me create a new folder here, new local repo. So this is our new location. So before copying this folder location, so let us copy all the artifacts which are stored in the previous local repository. Now all the previous installed artifacts or dependencies are copied. Now let us copy this location and save in the settings.xml. So the new location is updated in the settings.xml. So let us save this file. So now our new local repo is ready. So let us test this by running a Maven command in example application. So here I have an example application. Here I have the form.xml and corresponding source code. So let me go into this folder and execute Maven clean install command. From the output, we can see that the artifact generated is copied to our new local repository. Now let us perform the same steps in our Linux environment. This is a Linux terminal. To change the location of local repository, we have to open the settings.xml. So for that, we need to go to userhome.m2 and settings.xml. So here also the local repository is commented out. Let us uncomment and change this location. So before changing, let us create a new repository location. So I have created a new repo here. Now we should copy all the artifacts and dependencies from the old repo to new repo. For that, let us go to old repo. So by default, that will be in .m2 directory and repository. So let us copy all the artifacts now. So let us update this location in the settings.xml. So the file is updated. Let us save this. So let us test this with an example application. So this is the example application. Here I have the form.xml and corresponding source code. So let me execute Maven clean install command here. So now we can see that the artifact generated is copied to new local repository. So this way we can change the location of Maven local repository in both Windows and Linux environments. Now let us see how to install a third-party artifact in both the environments. So generally whenever we need to install an artifact to a Maven local repository, we just need to execute Maven install command. But for some cases where we need to install third-party artifacts which are not generated with Maven, so in that case, we will not have any form.xml. So in that case, we have to use Maven install plugin. So here I have a third-party jar file. I need to install this into the Maven local repository. So let me go to this folder, and here we have to execute Maven install plugin. So in this plugin, I will use install file goal. So this goal will allow us to install this artifact. For that, we have to specify all the Maven coordinates for this file. So the coordinates indicates the group ID, artifact ID, version, and packaging. So I will specify group ID here. So I am specifying the group ID as form.test and artifact ID. So here I am specifying artifact ID as third party app and version 1.0 and packaging. So here we are using jar file, so I am specifying jar. So in addition to these coordinates, we also need to specify the location of the artifact. So we have to use a file parameter for this. And let us copy the location of the artifact. So let me copy the location of this artifact. So we have specified all the parameters now. Let us execute this. So now we can see that the third party jar is copied to our local repository. We can also see that a new form.xml is generated and that form.xml is copied to the same location as the artifact. So we can use the same command in Linux environment also. So let us go to Linux now. Here I have an example third party jar. So let us use the same command as in Windows to install this jar file into the local repository. The only thing we have to change is the location of this artifact. This is the location of this artifact. So here we have specified all group ID, artifact ID, version and packaging, and the location is changed to the new location in the Linux environment. So let us execute this command. So from the output we can see that the third party jar file is copied to our local repository. And also a new form file is generated that is copied to the same location as the jar file. So this way we can install a third party artifact to a Maven local repository in both Windows and Linux environments. I hope this video is useful to you. If you like the video, please like, share and subscribe. Thanks a lot for watching.